Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for Microsoft Identity and Access Administrator SC-300. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on SC-300 is: explain the concept of Azure AD external identities and its use cases. Your answer should be Azure AD external identities allow organizations to provide secure access to their applications and services for external users such as partners, customers, and contractors. Use cases include B2B collaboration, customer-facing applications, and secure remote access. Our next interview question is: how do you configure single sign-on SSO for applications using Azure AD app registrations? Your answer should be: SSO for applications can be configured by registering the application in Azure AD, configuring authentication settings, defining user consent, and integrating with the application's authentication endpoints using protocols such as OAuth 2.0 or OpenID Connect. Our next interview question is: what role does Azure AD Application Proxy play in enabling secure remote access to on-premises applications? Your answer should be: Azure AD Application Proxy allows organizations to publish internal web applications securely to external users without exposing the underlying infrastructure. It provides features such as pre-authentication, access controls, and single sign-on. Our next interview question is: how do you manage guest access in Azure AD? Your answer should be: guest access in Azure AD can be managed by configuring Azure AD B2B settings, defining invitation policies, controlling access permissions, and monitoring guest user activities through Azure AD reporting and auditing. Our next interview question is: what are managed identities in Azure and how do they simplify identity management for applications? Your answer should be: managed identities in Azure provide an identity for Azure services without the need to manage credentials manually. They eliminate the need for storing and managing secrets of certificates, improving security and simplifying application development. Our next interview question is: can you explain the concept of Azure AD security defaults and their role in securing Azure AD? Your answer should be: Azure AD security defaults are a set of predefined security settings recommended by Microsoft to help protect Azure AD against common identity-related attacks. They include features such as requiring MFA for all users, blocking legacy authentication, and enforcing password policies. Our next interview question is: how do you integrate Azure AD with other identity providers for federation and single sign-on SSO? Your answer should be: Azure AD supports federation with other identity providers using standard protocols such as SAML 2.0, WS Federation, and OAuth 2.0 OpenID Connect. Integration involves configuring trust relationships, exchanging metadata, and mapping attributes between identity providers. Our next interview question is: what role does Azure AD Domain Services play in hybrid identity scenarios? Your answer should be: Azure AD Domain Services provides managed domain services such as domain join, group policy, LDAP, and Kerberos authentication in Azure without the need to deploy domain controllers. It facilitates seamless access to resources for Azure VMs and Azure AD joint devices. If you are preparing for any Microsoft based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.